What is up, and welcome back to the Wing T Big North Football Channel. If this is your first time watching, or you watched before and have not smashed that subscribe button, please do so. Anyways, we're going to get into the Detroit Lions free agents, and I got the list right here, so I want to know, I'll give you my take on what I think, if the Lions should re-sign them or not, and I want to hear from you in the comment section down below in the YouTube comments, your thoughts, please. Mike Daniels, defensive tackle, he is a free agent. I say let him walk. He was not healthy. I think he may have only suited up for a few games. Next we have Tavon Wilson, safety. Man, this is tough. I like Wilson, I like Wilson. But man, it just depends on like free agency and the draft. But I just got a question mark next to his name, meaning I would prefer to keep him, but if we lose him, we lose him. I don't think it's huge either way. Next up, Sam Martin, the punter. I don't know. I still think he's a decent punter. He's not great, but I mean, if there's other punters out there, or if you want to draft a punter, in the very late rounds of the draft, you can always do that. Then we got Rashad Melvin, our cornerback. I'd say let him go. Let him go in free agency. Jermaine Kearse, wide receiver. He didn't play he didn't play at all, I don't believe, during the regular season. Let him walk. Now, A'Shawn Robinson, defensive tackle. I like this guy. I gotta admit. I really do. I think he's not a starter. I know that. But I think he's a great depth guy. I think he's a great two. And if you can sign him at $2 million, do it. But if someone else is going to offer him, big money, then, I'm out. So, all right, then we got Ode Abushi. I'm sorry, I probably totally butchered that name. He's an offensive tackle. Once again, depth. Be a guy that I'd be inclined to sign, but the price got to be right, and we'll go from there. The next guy up is Don Muhlbach, the longest tenured Lion, our long snapper. Look, I don't know. I think we could draft a long snapper. I mean, shouldn't be that hard. But then again, if Muhlbach wants to come back for the league minimum or something like that, I don't really care one way or the other. Logan Thomas, the tight end. I like the guy. He knows our offensive system a little bit. I'd be inclined to bring him back as, you know, uh, real depth guy. Um, uh, our tight end situation is very weird because, you know, TJ got injured by hurdling, and I don't want to see him. I hope that he don't ever hurdle once again. I'm so sick of seeing that because dudes are seriously gonna get hurt. He was very lucky that he didn't seriously get hurt on the one that he did. He got hurt enough, and then also our lack of use of Jesse James was very eye-opening and suspicious to me. I thought that he would really be a real good passing threat, you know, receiving threat, and man, it doesn't look like that's going to work out. So I don't know what in the world, but yeah, I would keep Logan Thomas, like I said, as long as we can agree to he's not gonna get a huge contract or nothing because he's mainly a depth dude. I think he could maybe take over Jesse James' role. We'll see. Next up is Graham Glasgow, our guard, right guard. Now this is a tough one, a real tough one, because he played pretty well, at least by the metrics. But at the same time, I think that with the way that we have our salary cap structured and the money that we have available, I think that we could upgrade that position from Glasgow to another guard. And I want to know how you guys think and feel about that. Then we got Miles Killebrew, safety. I say let him walk. J.D. McKissick, running back. I like him. I say re-sign him for, backup money if he'll take it. Hey, match made in heaven. We got Jeff Driscoll. I thought that he showed us something. I think he can be a solid, backup quarterback if he has to fill in for a game or two. Obviously, he's not our long-term predecessor of Matthew Stafford, but I would re-sign him as a backup. I have no problem with that. Darius Kilgore. He's a defensive tackle that I have no idea. I say let him walk. Then we got my writing's horrible. I'm sorry, folks. It looks like Jarek Metter, defensive end. Never heard of the guy. He must have been a practice squad dude. Say let him walk. Then we got Michael Ford, cornerback. I do like the potential that this kid shows. Obviously, he'd have to take around the minimum, but I'd like to re-sign the kid. And we got D Virgin, and I didn't see nothing from D Virgin to say, man, we got to keep this guy. So I would let him walk as well. So overall, Tavon Wilson, Sam Martin, Ashawn Robinson, Obushai, Dom Muleback, Logan Thomas, Graham Glasgow, J.D. McKissick, Driscoll, and Ford. 10 guys that I would be all right with them coming back. And like I said, depending on the situation. But I think we have a chance to upgrade some of those positions, as I already said. And I want to know how all you Lions fans feel. Please drop it down in the comments. Who should we re-sign from our own free agents? And then who should we just let go and let walk? Is there anyone that you're pounding the table for, saying, no, this guy has to be re-signed? The only guy I see out of all those dudes would be J.D. McKissick, because I think he is someone that has something there. Aside from that, I'm not pounding the table for any of the guys. Are you pounding the table for any of the dudes? Let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Till next time. Peace.